Hey everyone and welcome. I'm making a beginner's tutorial on Topfish, which is a new game that's just been released recently. I think it's by the same developers as Ants, and apparently this game's very similar to Ants, so it's also similar to a lot of other war games, but there's a few differences and I'll point that out later. But at the moment I just want to go through your buildings and what they're for and what troops you should build, and just give you some general tips if you're starting out. So I'm going to start with the giant Anomy. So don't mind me if I'm a bit sniffly, I think I'm actually getting sick. But anyways, so yeah, pretty much you got to keep your purity up, otherwise your fish will get sick and not gather all the resources in your castle. So that's important. If you're wondering why your fish are sick, you probably need to level that up. Also, you can star up your castle. I'll show you mine in a minute, but mine's 3-star. When you do some events, you'll get these epic castle decor fragments. It does take some time, but you just chip away at it and you get there. Also, I don't think these features are active yet because they're still kind of building the game. Your chat bubble you can use, I think, and your avatar frames. I could use this one if I want, but I don't like it, so I choose not to use one. Also, I was going to show you the castle stars. So you can see I've got 3 stars on my castle. That person's got 1. There is a few others stars, but you get the general idea. High five. He's got 4 stars. I think Shadow's got like a green star above his castle, but I think he's out of the base right now. So yeah. Anywho's, so that's your giant Anomy. The clan tyrant, that's just for helping with your clan, so you can collect your clan salary each day. Battler help if someone's getting attacked, or if you've got someone, I think that's actually your reinforcements. And obviously you can help your clan members here. And you can also just press the button that comes up above it, which isn't there at the moment. Your food court is where you feed your fish. It's got different recipes. If I can click on it, there we go. I've got the highest one, but obviously the higher the recipe is, the more expensive it is, but if you use the higher recipe, your fish will be a little bit more active. Your hospital, that'll just heal your troops if you're injured. And down the bottom you'll see your maximum capacity. Mine's 367,470. If you go over that, obviously you're going to start losing troops. So that's where your cave coral fort comes into play, which is over here. And you can actually untick your marches, which I really like this feature of the game. So you can either check them or uncheck them. I always keep my elite checked in case my bubble goes down. I do have a stronger march, so like there's only a few people in the realm that could probably beat me, and anyone else that attacked me with that march home, they would lose a lot of troops. Anyways, over to your barracks or training grounds. So the best troops to build are your attack troops, which is your archers. I'm on T8s at the moment, and if I open up my attack marchers, you can see that they will all be T8 archers. I've actually got all of them with T8s at the moment. You can enhance them as well to make them stronger, and also if you enhance your troops when you fight in your RVR, you only need red coral to heal your enhanced troops, whereas if you don't enhance them, you'll be using sponge and other things like that. So that's totally up to you. Again, enhance is probably better. This is your protector ground. So your protectors are your defense troops. So yeah, if you want to level them up and use them as defense troops, that's totally your choice. I just use archers at the moment. Once I get my castle right up to the highest level, then I'll worry about protectors and things like that. At the moment I'm focusing on archers and my elite. So speedsters, they're pretty much your ponies. They're for farming, and you're probably better off just training T1 or T2s, because if your farmers are attacked, and this will probably happen in your realm at some point, you're better to lose T1 and T2s than any other level troops. It's cheaper to heal and cheaper to replace. Also, when you're doing your RVR events, you want to use T1 or T2, because they don't really give much points to the enemies if they attack your tiles, and you're going to have to gather in the other enemy's realm to get points. So yeah, right here you've got your Mutations colony. This is actually where you can enhance your troops if you have the tech for it, and you can also just upgrade any troops to a higher level. I've nearly upgraded all my troops. I'm like, oh, I have to start enhancing now. Also, you can evolve stuff from here as well. Go to your evolution, which you have an evolution card for. And yeah, the next one we're looking at, oops, I clicked on the wrong building. Here's a trial cavern. So this is where you can just do battles. I'm maxed out on my battles at the moment, so I'm going to lose. You do get up the top right hand corner, you'll see some special gems. You get them each day. As you get stronger, you'll go up in levels, and you can also spend them. So this is your traveling turtle. You should use him every day. I think it refreshes like every 7 hours. I could be wrong, it's something like that. I'm just going to quickly buy some stuff. It's a good way to get lots of red coral, which is more difficult to get. And your seaweed, obviously the only place you can really get seaweed is in the travelling turtle, unless you want to buy it from your actual shop. And yeah, I just kind of buy like most stuff in here most days. Do I want that? That's not discounted, so I'm not going to buy it. And I'm not going to buy these because at the moment there's an event on that I really want to spend my pearls on. So I'll come back and do the rest later because I don't want to bore you guys. Alright. Your reciprocal enemy. This is going to be used mainly in your leaders event, which is usually, for me, it's on Thursdays. I don't know what the time clock is around the world, but so this is where you can exchange, you can sell this stuff, like I'll just sell one here, exchange it, and you get back stars to upgrade your leaders. You can't really do this every day unless you use your leader stuff, your summoning. And as you can see, I've got a few summoning stuff, but I don't want to use it because I'm saving them for the event. And it's better to save it for the event. Here you've got your leader's cubicle. I think I've got everything stationed. I'll just check. You just click on quick station and check every few days. Oh, there you go. I had a new fish to station. Alright. These are your elite barracks and your regular barracks for your marchers. I just focus on my elite barracks at the moment. I'm slowly upgrading my other marchers, but your elite's your most important march, so that should be your primary focus on upgrading your leaders and your giants, and make sure your march is as big as it can be, etc, etc. Once you sort of max that, you can start worrying about the other stuff. Also, this is your amber fruits. So mine's already gathering, but you can battle other people and get extra amber fruits if you can beat them, but I just mainly farm in here. This is your Splendid. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Coincidence. I don't know. We'll just call it the Splendid. Okay. Yeah, so you can just go in here and enhance stuff, and like obviously your focus should be on your archer stuff. So you've got all different crimson coral, azure sponge, violet anemone, jade green kelp, and it just all like helps you get stronger and make your marches stronger, etc. It's pretty important. This is your Cradle of Evolution. So this is for all your tech. I just want to show you. So pretty much all of mine's maxed except for my Art of War, which I'm doing the very last of. Then my first two elites are maxed. But yeah, pretty much you want to do your top line as quick as possible. So your rapid production, castle expansion, basic battle, art of war, battle healing. Elite queue is the most important out of all your queues. Then you've got your protectors, your archers, your speedsters, your giants. I'm more focused on my archers. But down the bottom, you have realm growth and realm battle. So you actually want to max this out as quick as you can, because when you get to the end, you get 2 times rewards. So whenever you're doing realm events and you're collecting your shells, like your clans, which I'm just going to show you where that is actually. So just in here, when you're collecting these, you get double. See how it's got ×2. It takes a long time and a lot of brain coral, so be sparing with your brain coral, which is why my archer tech isn't as high